Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today our demon prince is going to a crater. Yay! Going back to the island. No, this isn't Venga Boys. We're gonna do a duel. We're gonna do a duel, which he should be able to do just fine. We need to make camp so I can have a look at him because he does have a bunch of items that we pillaged. Enemy hero can't leave from a duel. That's pretty funny. What's this one? Crown of Everlasting Conquest. Gives him regeneration. Oh, well, that's a no-brainer. I mean, that damages attackers? So yeah, I can't not have that one. Filth Mace. I mean, that's +1 damage, which just seems better. Yeah, I mean, 20% extra attack speed. When will that ever be? I mean, it'd have to be +100% attack speed to be as good as Phobane, you know? Well, okay, I guess because it's extra 5% chance to hit, it doesn't quite need to do double damage, but like, you know, that does +1 damage, so the attack speed needs to be, yeah, I don't know, stupid. Although I guess against enemy units with 1 wound apiece, that does mean 20% more kills. Does mean 20% more kills, technically. So okay. Okay, I get it. But, no. Because, you know, it's duels that he keeps sucking at, even though he's doing extra damage. And then I was going to say, he's got nothing in his backpack. Yes, he does. It was just scrolled down too much on the other guy that it didn't. It doesn't matter. You can have some stamina. Do you need boots? Oh, that's 40% stamina. That's loads. Oh, well, never mind then. Here, have a helmet. Although, extra HP in sight range? No, let's give you extra armor. There we go. You can have a corn helmet, which I'm sure will really help you with your spell casting. It's fine. Anyway, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, although actually, no, we're at a camp, so I can't do anything. I was going to say I kind of want to build another. I'll buy another hell cannon because we might need one in the final battle. Because I'm sure it'll be a big siege battle. You know, it's gotta be, gotta be. All right, come on, come on, fella. Oh, he's taking his sweet time, isn't he? Boop. A brave stand. It's a duel. Survivors of Thorgar's invasion have been gathered under the banner of Count Feuerbach of Talabheim, who even now is leading his ragtag army to the defence of Talabheim. From here, though, so we're fighting Count Feuerbach. Well, that's fun. We're going to fight the Elector Count before the final battle. Because I guess the final battle isn't really about the Elector Count, it's about the you know, the brave men of the Empire campaign who showed up to defend it. So, fine. So yeah, we'll just send you to duel. Let's do that. Love it. Yeah, alright. A brave stand. Every Elector Count of the Empire wields a rune fang, a deadly magical sword forged at the birth of the Empire by the dwarf runesmith Alaric the Mad. Forged at the birth of the Empire, but not actually finished at the birth of the Empire. So, right, Sigmar, right, was the son of the current chieftain of the Umburigen tribe, which basically ruled over what is now the Reichland province of the Empire. You know, where Altdorf is, which is the current sort of capital in, you know, Warhammer Fantasy battles, which I guess isn't the current timeline for Warhammer Fantasy. It's all very confusing, isn't it? But anyway, whatever. So he saved High King Kurgan of the Dwarfs from orcs. He had been captured by orcs, and yep, Sigmar came to save him, and that started the friendship between dwarfs and humans. Basically, dwarves tend to see all races as monoliths. So if anyone of any particular race does something to harm them, then like that whole race is responsible for the crimes of that one person. Usually. Usually. There's some exceptions. Sometimes some are just like so obviously, you know, uniquely terrible that they single them out because like that one needs to go. But usually it's, you know, they see other races as sort of monolithic. But they don't with humans because they saw, you know, such great heroism and kindness could stem from a single human that, you know, the race can't be all that bad. So they sort of treat them on a sort of more of a singular basis, which is quite fun. But anyway, Alaric the Mad. You know what? I'll go through this during the duel. Alaric the Mad. He's called the Mad. Now, he wasn't then. Oh, shush. So it wasn't called a Mad at the time. He was just Alaric, the, you know, famous runesmith. But the, he made the runesmiths, but he also made the Nemesis Crown. The Nemesis Crown was also one of his inventions. That was a crown of great evil that he sort of made by accident, because basically his runes were so good and so, like, you know, tiny and powerful in combination. He was able to put so much power into such you know, detailed runes that nothing could hold it. Any item he tried to put his runes into at a point would just smash to pieces. So it was a real problem. Even Gromril wasn't strong enough, which is like the magic substance of the dwarves. That's the sort of, you know, the metal they make all the iron breakers suits out of and everything. You know, all the hammerers, all the greatest warriors use Gromril armor for the dwarves. So it's, you know, oh wow, okay, yeah, Decapitator's pretty cool, huh? Nice. So the fact that none of those materials could hold his runes, you know, being such a great runesmith, he had to find something else, and he found what he found was warpstone, which was a terrible mistake, because warpstone being, you know, the stuff of chaos, it twisted his runes into sort of a monkey's paw situation, which, you know, became the Nemesis Crown, which he had no choice but to come on, can you please just pick up items? Thank you. He had no choice but to bury, because it was a terrible artifact that he'd created. So that's Alaric the Mad. However, Alaric at the time was just a fantastic runesmith, which is why he was tasked to make it. He was the little premier runesmith of the dwarfs. And he made the Rune Fangs, which were the, you know, after Sigmar had united the Empire, which were just, you know, the different tribes, sort of one tribe per province, roughly. You know, he either duelled their champions or helped them fight off invasions or just straight up conquered them. It depended on the province, but either way, he united them all, and he wanted them all to have a way to defend themselves. You know, for all the leaders to have something that was sort of a you know, sort of totemic of their rule, and so swords, because obviously, you know, it's a very martial society, still is. So he asked the dwarves to make them some swords, but yeah, dwarves live a long time. So they weren't really in any rush. I mean, they got to it, but, you know, these things take time. A dwarf is never going to rush something that's so important as, you know, swords for their new best friends. So, yeah, it took 100 years. And by the time they arrived, no one had a bloody clue what this person was doing delivering these swords, because they had completely forgotten that was a thing that Sigmar had asked for. So it was a big surprise to everybody. But yeah, they've been handed down ever since. Some have been lost. You know, some entire provinces got destroyed between then and now, so, you know, their swords went with it. But anyway, we are going to crack on. So there's your little history lesson. Oh, we're going to this one. So we defeated the Elector Count, and that Rune Fang is now lost. No, I think that Rune Fang is canonically still with Talabheim. Now, come on, you. Come on, fella. God, he's slow, isn't he?
Still live, little rat man. I'm impressed.
We march to fight with you, most mighty ally and best friend of Skaven Blight. Many times we tried to make this city fall. Tunnels everywhere, but they find them and close them. With great warriors in your army, we attack again and not fail.
Your knowledge will be very useful to me, as will your army. These weak men cannot fight to the front and behind. The attack begins! Kill them all and destroy the city!
That is the cry of all of his men going, "We were waiting for you, buddy. You walk so slowly." Anyway, from the north, east, and west, the enemies of the Empire have gathered like vultures at a cadaver, with the will of Thorgar binding them to the Demon Prince's cause. The bloodthirsty marauders, barbaric orcs, and vicious Skaven all look with covetous eyes at the walls of Talabheim. The fires and rough shelters stretch across the landscape like a saw, dark smoke filling the skies, trees hewn down for fuel for miles in every direction. You know what I'm going to do, because everyone's healed up. Let's give them some random blessings, shall we? There we go, extra 5% chance to hit for that marauder. I don't think that marauder needed that. but we're rolling in money, so we'll definitely give it to the Knights. Here we go, and Chaos Warriors, and you, I guess. Need another one though. Into the barracks. Okay, we can get another. Got some Marauder Horsemen we could get. I don't think we need Marauder Horsemen. We had access to Knights before we had access to Marauder Horsemen, which feels very unusual. Do they have like a ranged attack? Do they have throwing axes? Because that would make them still sort of useful later on, but it just seems like, they're just a worse unit, so what would be the point? I don't know. And it doesn't seem like they're in greater numbers either. Just unusual. Unusual. Alchemist. I didn't see any new items. I think we're probably good, right? I think we're probably good to go. Cool. And it just put me in control of the Skaven as well. Is that so I could... I think that's just so I can prepare. So they're just in army camp. So we can't even recruit new stuff for them. Or can you move up to here now? Oh, you can move up to the city with him. Interesting. So what, do you lead with whoever you like? It would seem like it. Okay, that's exciting. No, not you. It's swapped back to him. Okay, you can't move right now, but that's fine. That's fine, I think. Let's bless you lot. Because I like the gutter runners. We'll be taking them with us. I like the warp lightning cannons. So much so. I'm gonna buy another one. Alright, if we need more of these, great. We get some rat ogres, giant rats. We get some Jezzails. We never had used Jezzails, but we can't level any of this stuff up. So it doesn't feel worthwhile doing that. And I'll bless him too. There we go, he's blessed. Storm Vermin might come with us? Maybe the Goblins? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, come on you. I think we'll get to use both armies. Because we did with the finale in the Empire campaign. Which might be the same battle. The villages and farms outlying Talabheim have been abandoned, and many already lie in ruins. Against the horde of Thorgar, the men of the Empire have fled, seeking safety behind the high walls of Talabheim. And here we go. Final battle, guys. Well, this is exciting. This might be a very short episode, I've just realised. The disciplined soldiers of the Empire, the elegant warriors of the Elves, and the stout fighters of the Dwarfs have all gathered here to thwart the ambitions of Thorgar. At last, the time has come to decide the fate of the Empire. Excellent. And yes, we do have everything. Well, I think I want my knights. I always think you can just double-click to add them. You cannot. And I like gutter runners. So I'm going to bring them too. And, okay, we can bring 4 artillery pieces. See, I'll bring 1 hell cannon. And then 3 warp lightning cannons, I think. Nice. Love it. I mean, I could go 2 and 2, but I haven't. Although the warp lightning cannons are crap at shooting things on the walls, but with this much artillery, I can probably just shoot the thing. I can probably just shoot the walls, right? I can probably just do that instead. And I mean, I want my storm vermin, don't I? And then who's the last guy to bring? Clan rats or probably more warriors. Let's be honest. Yeah, that works. Oh, and for my heroes, yeah, I'll bring the undivided sorcerer, who I'm going to call Bonch. I'll bring the Gracier was our first guy. Okay, we'll bring these guys. Do you have loads of levels? 1. Okay. More plague. How about you? No. No, we did all this? We did do all this. Oh, no, not everything. There we go. Excellent. And how about you? You've got 2 more points to spend. More Decapitator. And what's this do? Demonic Blast. Yeah, I'll upgrade that a bit. Sure. Not sure I'll ever use it. Cool. Alright, everybody. Everybody well? Everybody ready for an invasion? Great. There will come an age, the end times, when the realm of chaos expands across the entire world and the gods of chaos will have their final victory. That's what the Great War against chaos was supposed to achieve for chaos. But the Everchosen got killed, so they had to re-roll their characters, which took 200 years, and try again. Yeah, the end times is always like foretold, by the way. That's always like the thing. That's always been like the meta-narrative of Warhammer, that chaos wishes to bring about the end times, and then everybody else wants it not to happen, because they'd rather be alive. Unless, you know, they worship chaos, obviously.
The prey has been sighted.
You know, it's not like they always planned for what the end times was to happen, because you don't plan to end a miniatures game. Why would you?
The bullfather guides our aim.
So this is a bit cramped. Oh, okay, yep, alright.
Get ready, slaves.
Alright,
New placement, most
cool.
excellent.
Cool.
Ever onwards.
No, all of you. All the knights are going this way.
retreat.
Why? Whatever. Gutter runners too.
Find their mark.
Yeah, they can go there too. And then these guys. Elsewhere. Oh, you lot. Let's put you all on fire at will. And actually, let's put these guys on fire at will. I always forget they're never on fire at will.
Our armor is strong.
Oh. Can't move there yet.
We shall be as kings.
Well, yes, I would hope so.
As you wish, favored one.
Do I need...
As you wish, we shall move.
We've got a little tower here that we can replenish our troops at.
God,
We need to. We can have all the heroes in one
the
spot.
enemy will not come
Sure.
to me.
Alright, everyone have fun.
Watch you closely, my followers. Destroy the city. Slaughter all those inside, and the rewards will
Nice.
be greater than any imagined before.
This seems to be going well.
These petty barriers cannot stop us.
It's
Smash
Swordmasters.
them aside.
Most of them are already smashed, mate. We smashed all the ones on their side and that side. God, I do absolutely love a, like, banner with a lady on it. It's just so extra, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Why are we worshipping Nurgle all of a sudden? Team? Buddy? Alright guys, we changed affiliation. We changed affiliation for some reason. Which is a little unusual.
Your slaves buy you service.
Not really sure what happened there.
All, kill everything.
But, you know, that's fine, I guess.
Your orders, Lord.
I don't know what happened. I guess Khorne turned his back on us. And we decided to,
Our Nagrons, finest
give it a miss.
labor.
Alright, we'll get one more shot in.
Victorious.
Or will we?
Hashut
Apparently
drives
not.
us onward.
Titan war coils.
Don't know what you guys are shooting.
Battle is joined.
Reporting the advance, great one.
Our
Alright, let's move you lot up.
fly over the cities of these
Oh, is there like a...
gods are pleased. Your warriors are
I think there might have been a
victorious.
character there, maybe? In amongst them?
The prophets of Great Hashut foretell that victory will be ours today.
Can you hit them? Oh, there's definitely a hero in there. Is that that's an Empire captain, huh? And he's escorted still by 3. There's still 3 of them. There's still it's just the one. Alright, and now, because I know that someone's gonna be annoyed if I never do this, although you might just end up dying.
My axe shall
My plan
carve
was to
bloody
duel
path.
him, but I'm not sure if that's gonna play out.
will cannot praise
That was the plan.
Ever onwards.
Yeah, oh, see, look, here we go. Come, look, we're coming, mate. We're coming. We're coming, buddy. God, they get awful excited, don't they?
Waste everything. Glorious battle is joined.
Master.
Oh, here we go.
Gods
Yeah, we're in a
shall hear
duel.
the death cries of
We're in a
my
duel. I was
brothers
gonna make the duel happen if it didn't happen. I can't turn him into a chaos spawn, sadly. Oh wait, no, we're not in a duel.
nation.
It made the noise. There we go. Now we're in a duel.
Destroy them all. Kill everything.
Alright, great. See, look, we're dueled. Everyone happy? Everyone happy? I've actually called a duel for once.
A weakling foe.
There is no retreat. Only attack.
No, not you. Him.
Warp lightning charging, great master.
Destroy them all. Kill everything.
Forward together.
Yeah?
May Zeus gift you with a tentacle.
So on the nose. May you be granted a tentacle today. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, my lord.
Prey has been
How
sighted.
kind.
Your knight stands.
Alright, well, you just have to charge them now, apparently.
I shall destroy
Because these are awfully slow.
Glorious
There we go. Probably a mistake. Probably a mistake, mate. Probably a mistake.
Get those wheels turning. Your warriors are victorious.
Yeah, we're fine.
Powers.
Yes,
Get
yes.
ready, slaves.
Alright, you know what? All you lot, you can all line up together now.
Acquiring new targets.
Alright, what else we got? There's something there. God, these horses. Jolly excitable.
The gods will be victorious.
Yes, yes.
Titan warp coils.
I'm sure they will be.
The prey has been sighted.
What prey is that? Because I'm still only seeing them,
Destroy them now.
who we can't reach.
Warp lightning charging, great master.
Alright, Wind of Death. And steal their souls too. Oh no, this is good. Yeah, this works. Yeah, if you could all just keep blasting him, that'd be nice. And you're going to shoot this guy? Alright, there's handgunners over there, so...
Gods lead my steps.
So sure. Let's
The
go get
gods
him.
shall hear the death cries of my foes this day.
This is where we make our stand and prove the worth of the men of the
It's fine, he
Empire.
can take a cannon.
Fight to the death
Cannonball
and
to the head.
fight for
It's not a problem.
Sigma!
Your slaves buy you
You lot.
service.
Hit that, please. And that's an archer champion. That's exciting. Alright, go kill that archer champion. Or do you want to duel him?
I sense a
Let's try and duel him. Oh, he got blown up. Oh, so that's just the archer champion is just like when you get a champ, like, you know, it's like when you do your armor upgrades and your standard bearer and stuff. It's that champion, it's not actually a hero.
Destroy them
Yes, I've never seen one on their own like that before. No, I need you to destroy...
The prey has been sighted.
I need you to destroy the
Destroy them
cannon,
now.
you fools. Wait, what? Oh, you're attacking the...
Death, death.
They were shooting at the barricades.
Stay outside.
I was so confused. Alright, you guys probably need to not be
Seeds gift you with a tentacle.
getting shot like
I
that.
shall go where the gods
So yeah, there is another cannon over there that we need to do something about.
is clear.
We could go stand next to this thing. Wait, we do have more units. We got more
Shall advance,
more
great
friends.
champion. The greater wall is not so strong.
That's not what I was aiming for, but fine. Fine, not a problem. He's fine. Knights Panther. Alright, let's go get these Knights Panther.
As my lord wishes.
Let's go get them. Alright, I'm going to steal your health. Or souls. I can steal something. Come on. There we go. Alright, good lad. So, where is
Great master.
the health cannon? Oh, there it is. So we destroyed that.
Prepare.
Let's go for this tower cannon now. It's still a ways off.
The gods shall hear the death cries
And
of my foes
blam.
this
Yep, that really stings.
Victorious.
The enemy will not come to me, cowards.
We move through the
And there's swordsmen, halberdiers, all sorts. Alright, how are you lot getting on? Alright, it's almost destroyed. It's almost destroyed. There it goes.
Warriors are
Now,
victorious.
let's shoot down
No stone
these
standing.
walls so we can kill some swordsmen. I'll just start smashing them to bits. That hell cannon, I would like for you to shoot those handgunners. I reckon you'd be in a good spot there. We also have the Grey Seer. We can throw some plague at them, can't we? Possibly.
Doom from Tsar Nagrun.
Stone is no match for warp lightning.
Okay, you have to spread out the damage until they sit still. And kill a bunch of them.
None
And everyone else seems to be having a good time.
Fight it on. These weaklings cannot stand before me.
So, Wind of Death, can we put that on the walls? Will that do anything? Not sure.
Titan warp coils.
And I'm not sure
The Bullfather guides
that our
here.
Hell Cannon is doing anything.
The gods
Oh, they're running off.
speak through me.
Come back.
I shall
Well, that's not what I was after.
strongest magic.
It's not great. Wind of Death gonna work? Oh, it does. Good. And have we hit them at all yet? Oh, a little. A little bit. I think we might end up just destroying the wall under them. But because we're not targeting the wall, they might not realise that we're targeting the wall, and so they might not move.
Firing when ordered. The gods grant me their power.
Yeah, see, they stop moving when you stop targeting the walls. It feels like. Alright, let's just smash this down. And I'll stand over here and I can throw my axe through the hole. Oh yeah, look at that. We destroyed the wall and basically wiped them all out. That's amazing. There's a Hellblaster volley gun through here.
Aye, it shall be.
Let's throw an axe at it.
Your warriors are
My
victorious.
will cannot be contested. As the gods will.
Still going.
Glorious battle is joined. The prey has been sighted.
That's Aurelian. Aurelian's in here.
Swift daggers. Quick,
Alright, so you can go over here. We can have them teleport into that area. There's something shooting at us over here.
Burn them all! Gods are pleased. Your warriors are victorious.
Okay, now who's left? You lot, let's move you up too.
1,000
They're all
slaves
just
for our
shooting
toil.
whoever, which I guess is fine.
The prophets have foretold the foe's doom.
The gods will be victorious.
Oh, look at that, healed up. Cheeky little blighter. Alright.
Destroy them all! Kill everything!
Alright, let's get in. There's Stefan von Kessel.
Inside the city! Repel the filthy dogs while I summon the power to cast them out!
I'm not a dog.
This world will be ours.
Alright, see if you can deal with them. Can we...
Bloodshed!
There we go. That's a duel.
None can oppose mighty God!
Should be fine.
Let's make worm fodder. Send them to their graves.
Alright, in you get, everyone. In you get. Alright, you're getting absolutely wrecked again.
My bare hands!
Are they getting wrecked too? No, they're fine. They're absolutely fine.
Almighty gods, bless us with your gifts.
And Von Kessel is just getting absolutely obliterated by gutter runners, which is very funny. He's the hero of the Empire campaign.
Gods are pleased.
Blood for the Blood God!
Oh, I can do Decapitator, which I think I will. I think I will.
Gods have granted you their favor.
Alright, like everything is destroyed. I mean, these guys are still up here.
Battle is joined.
Oh, we did lose. We did lose an artillery piece. I don't recall that happening. Alright, Decapitator, let's go. We destroyed their shrine. That guy's dead. So it all hinges on this duel. Well, I mean, I guess these guys are alive, but they don't seem to be doing so hot. So,
Is mine to command.
I don't know.
None shall survive. Burn them all.
And I guess we need to capture this too.
The gods shall hear the death cries of my foes this day!
Alright, corrupting blow, sure. And let's curse them so they're confused for 5 seconds. That's probably quite worthwhile. And extra chance to hit, increased damage. Good. Don't just punch her. Use your giant axe, silly.
Gods have granted you their
Okay. And yeah, they're getting killed by gutter runners. Oh my god, these poor little sods. Just on that tiny bit of wall. Alright, Decapitate again. Let's go. Come on, Decapitator. Big swing now. Come on, 15 damage. Come on. Come on, fella. 11 damage. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. Have an extra 8 health. Now just spam all of your abilities, yeah? Excellent.
pleased. Your
Let's confuse her again.
victorious.
So yeah, I think we've got her. I think we've got her. The wild final battle.
See the magnificence of Clan Scarada.
They're still there. Storm Vermin can go handle it. Okay. And that was a miss. Come on, final hit. Boom.
Gods have granted you their favor.
Did it. Did it. We got a load of other items we never got round to using. That's sad. But,
The tide of chaos stretches even further.
excellent. We took the castle for Nurgle. Hooray. Hail Khorne, the Earth Father. God of Pestilence. What's that? What do you mean that's a different guy? No, it's Khorne, right? With the three got 3 point with the... He likes threes? It's Khorne. I'm pretty sure it's Khorne. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's Khorne. It's on my flag and everything. Defeated and terrified, the defenders of Talabheim can
Talabheim is no more!
They never give us time to read them.
Next to fall shall be Gnome, and I will rip out the heart of Emperor Magnus and feed it to the hounds.
What a wonderful sight, Blooded One! The gods will reward us all!
Nothing can stand in my way. The Empire lies in ruins, its armies broken upon our swords. They will all become my slaves. None can oppose me.
Bum bum bum. So does that make that the canonical ending? Because that obviously leads into the DLC. Although I wonder how the DLC works. I wonder if the DLC is the same story again. Or if the DLC story takes place after this game. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out one day. I would like to play the Orc campaign on the channel at some point. But not straight away. Gonna leave it when we have a gap in the schedule with nothing worth playing in it. Although that's kind of this summer already. But also this isn't paying my rent currently. It just seems a complete waste to put this stuff up for a couple hundred people. Hello, couple hundred people. I appreciate you. But yeah, doing another series straight after this one, yeah, without the novelty, it's just, yeah, just silly. Very silly idea. I may as well do nothing. Like, literally, I'd be better off just doing nothing and just taking the chance to, you know, just sort of rest and not try and work in this horrible heat. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I think there's one game I want to play that isn't a Warhammer game that I'll probably play this week, but I'm not sure yet. I'll give it a go and see how it feels, see what the vibes are like. But yeah, it'll be a while before we play another one of these sort of classic Warhammer games, I think. But it has been fun. I really am surprised by this game. I was really surprised playing the Empire campaign, and I was surprised all over again playing the Chaos campaign. There is so much variety in here. I mean, the pacing is sort of terrible. The difficulty is all over the place. But it's a fun little story, and the mechanics are fun, and I love the little army building stuff, and like it... Yeah, it feels like it would be, you know, if it had like modern graphics and things, like it would feel right at home now. It would feel like, oh wow, they've gone back to like the golden age of the RTS again. Brilliant. It just really... These games have aged brilliantly. It's really surprising. Obviously, the re-release has given it a bit of a facelift, just allowing, you know, higher resolution and stuff, but still, you know, I'm sure there were mods and things that could do that. Yeah, I'm sure you could hack your INI files and things to do most of the things that this did, but it's still lovely to see. It's very cool. Anyway, we can skip this. Sorry people who made the game. But yeah, cool. So we'll do the Orcs and Goblins at some point. Very fun. This has been exciting. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have too. It's such a fun era as well of Warhammer. I really love it. Love the vibes. Love me some Chaos Warriors. Just all good stuff. Guys, if you're enjoying this, well, if you enjoyed it, thanks for watching. And comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. The next whatever happens. We'll see. Take care, guys. Have a good one.